Hello everybody and welcome to We Never Learn Season Dose, episode 13, anime review. Yeah, it was pretty alright, weren't it? I'm going to assume we got an anime original ending because there's no way the manga did that. It skipped a year ahead at the end. There's no way the manga did it. So I'm willing to bet they either made up their own ending or asked what ending they weren't going to use for the manga so that they could do it. Or something. I have no idea how these things work, but I'm willing to bet the manga's ending is completely different almost than the real ending. Not that this one was a definitive, here's how he picked, here's who he picked, you know, it was more like, here's who it could have been. They might even just do multiple endings, you know, like here's the Furuhashi ending, like a visual novel. But no, I should probably talk about the episode itself other than just the ending. I know the ending's important, but yeah, it was fine. You know, it was continuing finished off the festival arc, if you will. I did like the mystery, even if, you know, it probably works better in the manga, where you genuinely don't know. Here we didn't know for about 7 minutes, if that. It probably was. It was probably like 3 minutes actually. But whatever, you know, it was fine. You know, I like this. I know it's trashy high school harem. You know, seen it all before, whatever. But I like that. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, there's nothing innovative about this show, but it's got a nice cast, and that's it's a good watch. I liked it. So anyway, let's crack on with the episode. Go through what happened in the episode. I'll do my series as a whole, speech or whatever. Speech review. That's a good word. We'll do that at the end. For right now, though, let us go through the episode. We pick up where we left off at the end of the last episode, which was the sort of Kisu, but not really. After Yuiga runs away, because he does that a lot, Furuhashi brings an end to the play by improvising and everything, but on his way out he dropped a poster for the udon shop, which, you know, is going to drive people there. After he gets out the costume, the teachers take the costume back and everything, he realises he had the wrong costume at the time. He's like, oh wait, was I in a different costume? Oops. He was going to reveal it to Furuhashi's friends that it was him in the costume, but then they were like, we're going to kill him if we find him. And he was like, okay, I'm not going to say it was me then, because I like life, and that's a good shout by Yuiga. Later on, Furuhashi thanks Asami for the Kisu thing because she thinks it was her, as I said, because of the guitar. But then she's like, no, it wasn't me. And then she freaks out. She's like, who the hell was it then? I don't know. Who could it be? After that, Sensei's doing the lecture, which the teachers think no one's going to show up to that. Then they look in, and it's a full house, obviously, because Sensei did the idol performance. The udon stand is also full thanks to the Prince thing. Everything's come around. It's like one of them, that meme with the conspiracy guy. It's like that. Everything's linking together. My God, it's like Steins Gate, but not really. If you squint and are also blind, it's like Steins Gate. Despite the massive increase in customers, they still need to sell 400-ish more bowls. It's a little bit less than that, but I didn't write down the exact number, so oops. Then, who is it? Ogata says to Yuiga, we should have our own restaurant, which everybody around them stops and is like, is there a proposal going on over there? Jesus Christ, what's happening? And then they lady and tramp some udon, where they both got to eat the thing, and they don't do the kissing, but he like yanks it out of her mouth, which is, people's mouths are disgusting, right? Like that's you know how dirty that is? I sound like such a square. I mean, it was done for comedic effect, so who cares? And then that gives Yuiga an idea. It's like, that's the plan. Couples. I got it. So him and Takimoto now, who I guess they drafted in to help, pretend to be a couple to try and get more sales to couples. It's genius, I think. And then it was quite funny where at first they were like shills, you know, they're obviously faking it. And then they turned into an actual couple and they're like, what just happened? These random people. It was pretty funny. Asami, though, does a better job of selling the udon because she's good at selling things. That's what she does. Furuhashi shows up and her and Yuiga don't even say anything because they're both thinking about the Kisu. Yuiga's all embarrassed. Furuhashi's just annoyed because she doesn't know who it was, you know, which is a fair thing when you think you know something that's been proven false. Yeah, it makes sense. You'd be annoyed. After the closing hours, though, we skip forward a bit. Sensei's trying to get him to close up shop, and business is booming to the point where she's like, you know what, I'll come here last. I'll go everywhere else first. There's too much of a crowd. Later on, everyone's eating some food and Ogata thanks them all and everything. and Yuiga's looking in the sky, not talking to everyone. He's just sitting by himself. Which, be more friendly, Yuiga, I guess. Be more social. And but he's like, you know what? I had fun. Which he's like, it was exhausting, but I had fun. And it's like, Yuiga, that's the exact feeling you should be having. Up next is the fireworks display, at which point every member of the cast remembers the jinx at the same time, which is, if you remember, it's like, well, if you're touching when the first firework goes off, you'll be together forever or something like that. So basically what happens is, due to some shoving from all their friends, I think it's the three main girls fall onto Yuiga, and then he falls onto Sensei and Asumi. So all five of them are touching him when the firework goes off, except the firework doesn't go off because it's a dud. He's on the floor, somebody reaches out to help him up, and you know, they help him up, they're touching when the first firework goes off. However, we don't see who it is. When the next thing we see, all five of them are in front of him, so it could have been any of them that helped him up. Like, they really... It's one of those things that really is only there for us, the audience. Like, in universe, it makes no sense. Because obviously Yuiga knew who it was, but then it's just for us, you know. We don't know who it was that did it, which is a little bit annoying, I must confess. But hey-o, that's the point. It would have killed me if we hadn't had the bit at the end. It's going to kill me anyway, because I assume the manga has a different ending. So, like, because of who it was, or maybe it is the thing where it's just a silhouette and it is whoever the ending is going to be. Maybe, you know, they could write 5 endings. Like, maybe. Can they make them different enough? Like, I don't know. I do kind of like it when they do that, where it's sort of like pick your own ending. But, you know, maybe it's a visual novel thing. I don't know. But, yeah, we don't know who it is. Then the credits roll. There's a new song by them. So, you know, I guess they've got an album. I don't know. I have no idea. Post-credits scene. By the way, we've still got like 3 or 4 minutes left after the credits. Like, the credits were early. Post-credits, he redoes his mock interview, and he's like, I want to be a teacher and to help the people. Sensei looked really shocked when he said a quote from his dad. So maybe Sensei knew his dad. That's what I'm thinking. From that, because she's like, I've heard that quote before. She didn't ask about it though, so you know, manga readers know. Everybody's passing their exams and graduate. Like, when everyone was passing their exams, that's the point where it was like, hang on a minute, this is all happening very quick. And then it was like, yeah, 1 year later, and I was like, oh, okay then. So a year later, everyone has different hair because there's a time skip in a shonen anime. Yeah, Takemoto was off to Australia, was it, or UK? Where, I think it was Australia. Wherever it is, she's off to there. Yuiga's late because his train broke down or something. Rotten luck, am I right? So he runs into Sensei and just gets a lift with her mad driving. He made it in time, but he falls on the floor when he gets there, and then she helps him up, and it's like a mirror, like the festival thing, implying that Takemoto was the one that helped him up there as well. Which, you know, that's not what I would have gone for if I was writing it, but I mean, I was pulling for Furuhashi, but again, it's nothing concrete. It's still mostly ambiguous. You basically figure it's Takemoto. But the sad thing, I guess, is because of this ending, it doesn't look like they're planning to make any more, which, you know, does kind of you know, suck, because I don't know. No, it's fine. You know, this series has been. I'm saying it like it's been an absolute masterpiece. It's been fine. You know, it's been trashy, and I love it. Yeah, we never learn. Can't complain too hard about it. You know, you can pretty much take a look at it and know what you're getting in for. Like, if you are surprised at what you got, I don't know what to tell you, really. I can't really differentiate season 1 and 2. You know, they were both this year. It was both good. I've actually had fun watching it this year. You know, Sensei's best girl, obviously. Forget if I said that before, but she is. Yeah. Tell me what you guys think about the ending. I'm just assuming it's anime original. I haven't actually looked this up, but I just can't imagine that they skipped a year after the festival. And there's no way they covered everything that the manga's got already, right? No way. It's quite long, if I'm remembering right. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. Anyway, thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, like, comment, all those other things. Comment your best girl, your favourite parts of the series, what you think about the ending, who should have won in your opinion, all that other good stuff. I will see you in whatever video you decide to watch next. Check out the main channel. There's a video every anime I watched ranked this year. It's quite long, so check that out when you got the time. I'll have a video doing what I'm doing, watching, reviewing next season. That'll go up at some point on this channel soon. Yeah, so subscribe and stuff for that. Anyway, I will see you next time in whatever you decide to watch for another video. We'll keep that in. And bye, guys.